Hello guys, this is RGM Gentleman, and today we are here on Nuke talking about the pistol rounds. Okay guys, we are going to start basically on the terrorist side because we are just going to talk a little bit about the city side because it's kind of obvious and there's no need for us to be talking too much about it. Okay guys, so basically on the terrorist side you can have this pistol, or I recommend this pistol, and two of these 3 nades. Okay, some people like to buy deagle on Nuke and go outside trying to get a pick, but you don't really need it. You just need to buy a P250 and you'll be fine. Okay guys, so before we start this video, I just want to say remember to subscribe if you like our channel, and if you didn't already, if you want to see more videos or know when the video just came out, just put the notifications on and you'll receive a warning. And before we are really going to start, thank you everybody for the support that you're showing to this channel, and let's begin. Okay guys, so one of the strats that you can actually do if you have a good spawn, I mean a good spawn is like around here, you can send a bomb to the first guy and he will just be running. Of course he has to buy a nade, AG, and a smoke. Then you can just come here, nade this, you can flash like this, just go down and plant, and then you can come here, you can just smoke himself out. If you don't want to open the door like this, you can just stack here like I show in the must know videos, and you'll be able to cross now and plant here or inside the smoke. It depends on what you want to do. Okay guys, so after this you should have one guy here, for example, watching if they don't push, or trying to make them, and with Kevlar of course, trying to stop the cities from going using the vent. And your other 3 guys can just go here. One can actually buy spam and make that flash that I like, and then I can just jump around here and try to get to to B itself. You can actually have one guy just smoke like this as well to help out the cross for your teammates to fight this guy, and then worry about that, and only then go down. Or they don't even need to go down, you can just stay here, and if the bomb is planted right there inside the smoke, they can just play for it. Okay, this is one easy strat that doesn't require almost any team coordination. You know, you can even do this just with that guy buying that nade and, for example, dropping his pistol and just go with a flash and go down. The only problem is it's kind of a risky play. If the cities have a really good spawn, they might actually catch you here, or they will probably molly it and you will have to, it's okay to run through the molly, you probably won't die, but if they spam you, probably will die, so be careful with that and think about if you really want to do this strat or not. Okay, another strat you can do is to have 3 guys outside and 2 guys on lobby. One should be watching the ramp and the other should be watching lobby and squeaky. That's basically their job. They should be with Kevlar. And let's go to the other side. Like I said, if you're going outside, you should have one P250 because it's a one-tap headshot on the head, and you can just, for example, come here and smoke without showing yourself to any angle. You don't need to come here to check. You will have just that smoked off, and then you can have 2 guys going silo. I recommend one of the P250 guys going silo, and then they can just go back here and they should be fine. They can just, you can just flash. Okay, you bought the smoke and the P250, so you have a flash. You can actually flash like this and they can come to this corner and watch if no one is here, and even drop and be careful with the spot, of course, because you'll be safe from here. After that you can either just go down. If your teammates have this and that, you can just go down and you can ask your friends that are holding this, one stays and the other just go outside and help because the rotation, or they just go and push ramp itself, or they can work on the door, they can spam this a little bit, they can open the door, they can make a lot of pressure on the service side, and you should be fine planting the bomb. Then you can just go down. If your friends tell you that it didn't drop vent, you can just cross and go plant bomb like on the other videos. This is a different strat. It's much harder and to be honest, is not as efficient as the first one. So think about it. Another thing you can do is, of course, again, smoke garage. Then you can just, for example, smoke around, not really there, a little bit forward, okay, just like this, and then have one flash here and have 3 guys jumping down to secret. If they're going jumping around, the USPs probably won't kill them, because yeah, they will have a lot of gap, but they will probably be blind for your flash, so you can have 3 guys going lower, and the other guys can just be holding from sorry, from the lobby, okay, and then later on they can just go inside, and you can basically do the same thing that I just showed you. Smoke garage, smoke right there, and then from here one guy just comes to this corner, flashes, and 3 guys pick this guy on the mini, and then you just float out. Float out. You just flow out the A side. 3 guys from here, or 2 guys from here, 1 from here, and you can have another one just coming here, because those guys will be looking at you. They will have an easy kill. This guys would be second contact. Okay, you can be here jumping around like this, being an idiot, pushing the aggro, and you guys can get out, and then you can just go in as well. Be careful with that spot and that spot, okay? So you already have 3 ways to attack Nuke. I'm gonna just show you a different one, which is kind of easier. Only one guy needs to buy utility, okay? You can just break this vents. You can buy the Molotov. You can just grab your Molotov here. You can make a little bit of noise outside just to push out some cities, and in a ramp, of course. Of course, you can commit if you're gonna die, and then you just molly here. Then you flash, and your teammates will go in. Of course, I for some reason failed the molly. I think it's the first time that I actually failed this molly, but whatever. Just a step forward. What the hell? Yeah, but it's here. Okay, guys, just jump on this crate. Find this little dark mat. Aim around here. Step throw. There we go. Then flash one and flash another one. Those flashes will blind guys. This it will be clear because it has a Molotov, so you just have to worry about these areas here, which will probably be completely blind. And with the first flash, you can just open the door, deal with this guy, then have that. You can also have another guy just buying, for example, an AG and blow up the door on the start of the round. Then you flash, you can just smoke like this, and you guys can just get out, deal with that, and plant a bomb safely. I actually recommend to plant here, not here, here, okay, because here you are safe from heaven, and that smoke and your friends are here, so you should be fine, okay? And that's basically it about the pistols that you don't need to know, but they are quite easy to do, and you should be fine. You have now a little bit of variety to do, and you can just go to the city side. Okay, city side is really simple. Just have one guy going garage, and watch this. You don't need to buy the 50-50, just simple recipe with carries, okay? You can have, and you should have, one guy coming here, watching the mini. Should be fine. You can actually just buy a Molotov as well, and you can just, if he has a good spawn, you should buy a Molotov. You can just come here, Molotov. Don't be afraid to spam it, okay? And you should be fine. Then you should have, and one guy on A should buy a for example, a kit. God damn it, where's the, oh yeah, I'm a terrorist. So you should buy a kit, and for example a smoke or a flashbang, 2 flashbangs in that case, or a nade. Okay, I recommend the smoke, and you can just come here, for example, and stay here, or you can just go down here and play here. You can even smoke that if he wants, because if he thinks he's gonna die, he can just stay here and he can just help out his friend, or he can just play in here. And if he plays inside here, don't drop your smoke because the guys on ramp, there will be 2 guys ramp, okay? So 1 outside, 1 mini, 1 A side dedicated, 1 around here, and 1 ramp here, okay? This guy pushes the aggro, that 1 kills, and so on, okay? If they're starting grenade, this guy can just come here, and if that guy dies, you can just grab the kit in the smoke. Should be fine. And this guy playing ham can just come here and find out lobby, okay? And this is basically how you play city side. Just some other variations, of course, but this is the most common ones. 2 guys ramp, 2 guys A, 1 outside, which will easily come here and help out the mini guy, and that's basically it. If you want to play with the 1 outside, I recommend it to be a hero or mini to stop the rush with 2 guys inside. If no one rushes, you can just fall back here, for example, and go back to this side, and don't allow them. God damn it, I'm bad. And they can just stay here, for example, really forward back. I don't recommend this because you don't see if they are dropping down from there. However, your friends will listen, so you should be fine. You can go back here, you can go heaven, you can do whatever you want. What I don't recommend if you're playing solo outside is to play here, because terrorists might smoke you off and then you are rotating and you are going to get shot, okay? So that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoy this pistol strat and setups. If you do, please leave a comment and a like down below. Consider to subscribe to our channel if you didn't already. And we also have the platforms on Twitch, on Facebook, and on the Steam, which is a gentleman group, RGM gentleman group. The links will be down below, alongside with a video about Nades or Nuke that you need to know to play this map. Okay guys, remember, always be a gentleman, and have a nice day.